Hey, y'all. Thank you for coming back. I'm going to continue down the path of exploring the virtuosity of a musician. She's a 13 or so year old Japanese drummer. Can you guess who I'm talking about? So thank you all for coming back and spending some time with me. I appreciate it. So you know who I'm talking about. It's Yoyoka. Yoyoka. She's all over the internet, and I got turned on to another song. I haven't seen it yet, but it's her rendition of a song called Lead Boots by Jeff Beck. Now, somehow, I don't know if Jeff Beck was a little before my time or somehow I just wasn't exposed to him. So I know who he is, and I know several of his songs, and I know of him, and I kind of know what his vibe is, but honestly, he was outside of my realm. You know, I wasn't really into him, and I don't really know that much about him, except he's a little bit out there and eccentric and does crazy things with his guitar. But I hear that this is kind of another masterclass given by Yoyoka on the drums. So without further ado, let's take a peek and see what the girl has in store for us today. Let's go. All right. There she is. Oh. Hello. Okay, I don't even have any idea what time signature she's playing in. I can't even make heads or tails of it. Of course, this is no problem for her. I'm going to roll it back just a little bit. I can't even put my finger on what the hell she's doing. I have no idea. All right. Some of you drummers out there, will you please comment and tell me what the fuck is going on in this song? I can't make heads or tails of it. I mean, she obviously has a good feel for it. She knows what's going on. Thank God she's around and you're not relying on me. But I mean, I can't make heads or tails of this time signature. I mean, I'm sure it's changing and it's different for different sections, but I mean, what the hell's going on? I have no idea. She's 13, by the way. Did I mention that? I love in her videos the fact that she has a camera trained on her feet to watch her kick pedals. She is a marvel. She is a marvel. And the crazy thing, forget about the fact that she can play drums like nobody's business. The fact that she can understand what the fuck is going on in this song. I mean, I consider myself fairly learned in the world of music. Not to the nth degree, but I get it. I get it. I've played a lot of stuff. I played interesting stuff. But this song, I wouldn't have the first idea of what to do with this. And she not only has the first idea, she is nailing it, and she knows exactly what to do. And she feels it. Like all of these other ones we've watched, she feels it inside, and she knows it. She knows it. She is amazing. Just truly amazing. I mean, seriously. Oh my God. There's that smile. Oh, Yoyoka. Seriously. I mean, seriously. What the hell? I mean, what the hell is going on with this girl? I'm just glad I'm here to witness it. I'll tell you, just because it warms my heart to see this girl do this amazing stuff. So I have a little story to tell, kind of about a drummer. I guess that's why it's triggered in my mind. And I don't assume that there's a lot of children watching this video. I did say, no, not for children. And I'm sure that most of the folks watching this are adults. So it's kind of an adult story about a drummer, but it's kind of funny. I haven't told this one in a long time. I haven't even thought about it in a long time. So one time, it was local here in the Dallas area. I was auditioning for a band. And they were going to have this audition at the drummer's house out in Fort Worth. And so I can't remember the songs that I was supposed to learn except for one. It was called Wood by Alice in Chains. It's kind of a it's got a really cool bass lick at the beginning and actually throughout the whole song. Anyway, so I was excited to play it. So I went over to this guy's house, and he had the living room set up for the rehearsal and auditions. I brought my gear in there, and we played, and they had a couple of coolers going, and everybody was drinking, and I was drinking, and we were having a good time. And at some point, the guitar player pulled me aside and told me this story about the drummer, because I was watching the dynamics with the drummer and his wife who was there. I could tell that she was not overly thrilled with the fact that we were there and we were playing and we were drinking and, and so I could just get that. I get that sense. And so he told me probably what the reason for that was something that had happened a couple of weeks prior. So the band was getting together, they were playing, they were drinking all night long. And so everybody left and the drummer went to bed and woke up the next morning. This is how the story goes. Woke up the next morning to his wife shrieking, "Oh my God." And so the guy was like, "Whoa, what the hell? What's going on?" And he opens his eyes and there is shit. There is physically shit everywhere. On the blanket, on his pillow, on the wall, on the frame of the bed, everywhere. And he's like, what in the fuck is going on? And so what had happened was he was so fucked up at the end of the night. His wife was already in bed. He had to take a shit, and he went into his bathroom, and he didn't take the lid. He didn't lift up the lid of the toilet, and he took a shit off the lid and got it all over himself and his hands, and he didn't realize it and smeared it all over the place, and didn't realize it until his wife was shrieking in the morning. Anyway, it's an unrelated Yoyoka story, but it's a drum-related story, kind of. Anyway, I remembered it, and I thought you might get a kick out of it. Anyway, thank you for coming by, and thank you for spending a couple of minutes with me and watching Yoyoka dazzle us with her brilliance. And so remember, until the next time, I'm old, you're young, stay that way, but it ain't going to work.